Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm like not sad, but I'm just, you know what it is? I'm still doing this shit. You see this? I'm still doing it. I have 2 more weeks left and I cannot, I'm done. What's up, guys? Okay. I wasn't expecting to make this video, but you know, when you're just kind of taken to a point, and I was just like, you know what? I'm good. Definitely don't need to be here anymore. Okay, long story short, I put in my 2 week resignation from my job, and yeah, scared as fuck. I feel like there's gonna be a lot to unpack, but I wanted to kind of vlog this moment, just because I feel like you guys need to see this, share my experience doing this. It's really scary. I had been in my job, or in my company at least, had different roles, but have been in my company since I graduated. Literally only had 2 weeks of break time and then went straight to work. Ever since then, the only times I had off were just, planned vacations, and that's it, like truly off, I was recently reorged into a new team. So usually when reorgs happen, you don't get a say of like where you're going, and you don't get a say of like your manager. It's kind of like you have a new job, but you didn't go through the interview process for yourself to be like, do I really want this? So long story short, I was reorged into this job that absolutely sucks. And just, I just couldn't stick with it. And this isn't the first time that I had been reorged before. I had been reorged 3 years ago into another role that sucked too. And I put in a lot of effort to get another job and da 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 da. But the playing ground's a little different right now. The playing ground's a little different because I have a different type of financial setup. So for those who know, I used to live in Atlanta and I had bought my house there. And I recently just sold it in March, and essentially made a lot of money for a 27-year-old black 27-year-old. Yeah, it was such a blessing. So yeah, that's definitely, I have my fuck you money. Ooh, excuse me. I definitely have my fuck you money for, if I'm in a situation. Now, I don't think I would have ever probably quit if this would have happened, just because I didn't have the financial means. I'm recognizing that I have a opportunity to step away from, corporate life and to just do me, be me, figure out me without a job. And so because I have that financial opportunity, I'm deciding to take it. I don't really want to spend that money because I've been doing a lot of financial literacy, and I would love to just continue to let my money grow. But if it comes to it, my mental space, my mental health, it just was getting to when this job that I was placed in was literally my body was starting to feel, my insides were hurting. And it would be I'm calling my mom every day, complaining, and just on the verge of literal tears. I don't cry often, not because I love to. When I cry, I love crying because it's everything's out. But I don't cry often. I just don't have. It just doesn't happen. So, but I was on that moment where I was I could cry. I could literally just let this all out, just because the job sucked. On top of that, my manager and I was not feeling that relationship. I was placed with her, and I did give it my best shot, but I just did not feel comfortable. I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel like I had a true advocate. I felt like she didn't really know me. And the fact that I was kind of reorged into this space, I was just you know what? I don't want to go through the whole, interview for, 4 months till I find a job that I may or may not like. I most likely won't like, and just be in the same space. I was just no, I'm freaking done. So I quit. My last day is in 12 days. And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of emotions right now. It's not like I'm happy or I'm more, actually, I'm more sad. I'm more like scared and sad and just like, okay, woo. Okay, y'all, just quick thing. I get these motivational like quotes about like 4 times a day. And so this one just came in. The goal is progress over perfection. Um, yes. So, speaking of, I'm really happy to be back in YouTube world, and I just want to give my creativity a chance to, you know, be my thing for what I want to do right now. I don't know when I'll return back to work, if I ever do go back to corporate America. I did have some, I am in talks with a tech company. I didn't get one specific role that I was like last candidate for, but they said they really liked me and that they are sharing my resume with other teams and stuff. So I'm open to, definitely going into that space because I feel like some of that work and just lifestyle and culture fits more of what I need for myself. And so I'm open to that, but to be honest, I am not in any rush right now to like work or go to work. Like I never thought that I would be a part of this great resignation. Did not think about that. I was like, well, not me. I'm keeping my coins. But my situation's different now. I actually can quit and my life does not just like I'm not on the streets. Like I literally had to ask myself, what's the worst that can happen? So long story short, y'all, I quit my job. I definitely will be making more YouTube videos because I'm gonna have to come up with something to do. And then I'm just gonna explore like, who I am and what I wanna do. I have some ideas. I wanna travel. I want to, like I said, make more YouTube. I would love to make my YouTube a business. And then what else do I want to do? I would love to get into some like entertainment opportunities. I live in New York, so whether that's modeling, musical theater, like I'm open to all that stuff. And then also I want to chill. Like I want to like explore the city. I want to go upstate and like relax in some small town, something like that. I have no idea what's gonna come up from this. All I know is that I have hope, faith, and I believe and I trust in, my initial instinct and really putting myself first. Granted, I do recognize my privilege in this space. Not everybody can take this opportunity. Not even my mom. Like I was on the phone with her. She's like, I wish I could have done that, at your age. So I recognize all of that, and I'm super grateful that I'm in this space. And yeah, I'm just willing to explore who I am without my job. I haven't had that, and so yeah, if you guys want to see how this goes, definitely subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.